Hello, my friends, and welcome. I believe the video is live. I just want to check my other screen real quick and see if the page looks like everything is playing right. So far, so good. I think we're live. All right, awesome. My name is Jeff Birchall. Thank you for taking the time. If you're watching this live, appreciate you being here tonight. If you're watching the recording, I still appreciate your time because this is important. You've just joined iPAS, or maybe you've been in a couple days, and maybe you just don't know what to do next. Maybe you're wondering, how do I get traffic? How do I get people to start seeing my link and start getting sales, right? Because we want to start earning commissions. That's the whole idea behind the whole system. So I'm going to explain to you how to do that tonight. But first, I want to take just a minute and tell you about who I am, because you've probably come here. Maybe you don't really know much about me. There's a good chance you don't. And my funnel and the way people come into my sales funnel is a little bit intentionally done that way, because I'm not the type of person that really likes to talk on phones. I don't like to chase people down. I don't like to make the old, family and friends list. And I've done that. I've done all that. I've actually done businesses where I wandered around Target, walking up to people saying, "Hey, you look like a sharp individual. Do you keep your options open?" And to be real honest, the first time I did that, my palms were sweaty. I was sweating all over, actually. My knees were shaking. I was terrified. It just was so far out of my comfort zone. It was just awful for me. And I didn't like the idea of calling my friends and family, because I was starting a business on my own. And that was the whole point, was that I was doing it on my own. I didn't want to have to rely on my family, looking to take that next step in my life. Maybe you felt that as well, if you've ever looked at a home business before and heard they'll get out the list and make a list of your closest 50 friends and family, right? And I've done other kinds of businesses. I've done phone cards. I actually would go around to convenience stores and set them up with phone cards, and then come back a week later and see if they've sold any, and restock them. I've done all kinds of stuff in the past 10 years on this journey that I've been on as an entrepreneur. I've had some success and I've had a lot of failure. At the time, I thought those failures were devastations. I thought they were the end of my dreams. But as I continued to grow to learn, I realized that those were stepping stones. Those were all, they were meant to happen. It was supposed to be that way. I'm supposed to be here today in the padded room talking to you live tonight. And I'll tell you about the padded room here in a few minutes too. So make sure you stick around here. I've got a lot to talk about. But I've done many different kinds of businesses. I did the one that starts with Rambler, my family. That's when I very first got a multi-level network marketing type business. And I was about to time, I just knew there was something to that business model, that you could really make a huge impact and a huge paycheck, right? And a lot of people do. It's proven that it's a proven system. There are bad ones out there, yes, but there are ones out there that have changed a lot of people's lives. I mean, just look at the Herbalife and Amway. They've literally got millions of people in their organizations, and they're doing it, making the world better for what they're doing, honestly. So I've done that kind of business. I've done website design, and I got started in internet marketing in 2002, making little niche sites. I actually had my first success with a DVD to PlayStation portable converter. It was a program that you downloaded, put your DVD in your DVD on your computer, and you could actually copy it to the little drive for your PlayStation portable. And I was making these little websites, a mini website, and it was literally 3 pages. And at that time, you could pretty much splash that anywhere, get people on it. And it was such a new technology that people bought. And that kind of marketing is long gone. Things have changed. And it was complicated. You had to know HTML. I had to know how to build websites and host websites and manage all that kind of stuff, which a lot of that is being taken away and out of the picture, allowing people to actually do this without having to worry about stuff like that. So that's why iPAS is being referred to as the digital franchise style. Now, it's not a franchise. It's a digital franchise, which means everything is included. All the products you need, all the training, all the systems are already in place. So you literally just plug in and turn the system on by adding the fuel. Let me just take a little coffee there. So the fuel is traffic. That's like an engine. An engine needs fuel to run, and so does the iPAS system. The marketing system needs fuel, needs traffic. So we'll get back to that. I want more about where I'm coming from here today. So all those businesses led me to basically giving up on all of it and saying, you know what, I'm just going to have to resign myself to working and the next 40 years, 40 hours a week for 40 years. And that was it. And over time, I couldn't live with that. I couldn't settle myself with just being happy with being at a job. My background is the sign industry. I come from Las Vegas, Nevada. I was a draftsman for a sign company, and I designed the signs that go above slot machines in casinos. I would engineer them. So a designer would come up with a concept, and I would turn it into a working project through shop drawings and whatnot. So today I'm still in the sign business, but I've gotten out of the office. I'm actually a salesman now. I go out and I meet with business owners and I help them solve their needs in getting better brand awareness for their businesses through outdoor advertising and signs. And I've been able to make that change in my career path. If I've got to work, I want to be able to make as much as I can. And everybody knows that sales is really where everybody makes the most money as an employed person. So what I'm able to do is I might not be self-employed, but I'm able to control my income based on my skills. And this whole iPAS and all this training inside actually helps me with that. And so a couple years ago, I was an introvert. The past has been way outside my comfort zones. But I've always known that if I did now the things that most people want to live, the life that most people don't get to live. And I love that idea, and it keeps me going. I might not be where I want to be today. I'm here in this. I used to joke about it being the padded room. What you see there is actually the insulation to the attic of our apartment, of our shop here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. And it used to be turned the other way, so that's all you could see behind me was that padding. And I got a comment once about, was I in a padded room? And I thought that was funny, so I used to joke about that a lot, and I'd start my videos off with welcome to the padded room. So I digressed a little bit there, but I closed a little loop there too. I told you what the padded room is all about. So I don't try to hide where I'm coming from. You may have came into my funnel, into my email process in a way that was outside of a normal way of thinking, but that's the whole purpose of it too, because I was there not too long ago. When I got here to Oklahoma, I made some changes to really get outside my comfort zone and further myself in this journey that I'm on. And one of those was resigning from my job last year. That job out of Las Vegas, they'd let me move to Oklahoma, and I resigned to go full-time with my internet business. And I was having a lot of success, and I wasn't quite ready. I put the mental brakes on, and things started happening that led me back to the job force. But as I mentioned, now I'm doing sales, so I'm doing something different. I'm working on a commission base instead of an hourly base. And over the past 2 years, I've been a part of Empower Network, which is the profit maximizer by iPAS. iPAS was created by Chris Jones, who's one of the leaders in Empower Network, and he created iPAS as a way that anybody could literally plug into this incredible commission generating machine that's Empower Network, because of the way the products are designed and the commission structure, the way that the pay plan pays. You can actually make a great deal of money with a very, very, very small amount of people. You don't need teams of thousands and thousands of people. Or literally a team of possibly generates you enough income to quit your job. 10 people that are serious and going for it. And we can do that together by working together as a team, by promoting each other's success. And that's what this co-op, that's what I want to introduce to you and the team tonight. I've been kind of showing glimpses of it over the past couple of days, sending out some emails of it, but I want to really talk about it tonight and show you what I want to do for you to get the ball rolling and start building the beliefs and showing you that iPAS really does work. Over the past 2 years, I've been in Power Network, and for 11 months, I've been waiting for iPAS2 to launch. We did iPAS1 last year, and they worked out some bugs. They got some of the flaws out, and now it's an incredible marketing machine that you absolutely don't need to know what you're doing in order to have success with it. It's like the engine, right? You don't need to know how that engine works. You just add fuel to it and turn it on. It's the same here. This is a done for you system. There are things you're going to need. You're going to need to, first off, be serious. This is a home business. This is a legitimate business. There are some expenses to be in business. If you're watching this, you've already bought the iPAS trial, or maybe you've kept your membership. And to utilize what I'm going to show you, I need you to own the six-figure profits as well. And that's the upsell in iPAS. And the reason for that is that if I start helping you get traffic to your link and start generating you possibly sales, I want you to be able to earn commissions on it. I don't want you to earn the very lowest commission, which is a little over $4 or nothing for the $1 trial. I would rather you be able to earn $37, I believe, per person that tries out the iPAS2 system. So most of you watching this at least have the first product. So make sure you grab the second product, and we'll talk more about that too. So in these 2 years, I've personally sponsored a little over 100 people into Empower Network, and my team is not very big. A lot of people have quit. A lot of people have gone other ways because I didn't know how to teach people how to do what I was doing. And that's, where iPAS comes in and fills a huge void for me. Like I mentioned, I don't like talking on the phone. I don't like getting out of that comfort zone at all. That's one of my biggest ones. None of you have even talked to me, right? I don't call people. I don't like to. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to show you that we don't have to be on the phone all the time and let the system do this for you. That's why I turned on my coaches. That's why I'm all in, and I have the black level membership so that my coaches can do that work for me. And if you haven't taken advantage of talking to your coach, I highly encourage you to do that. They're not salespeople. Your success coach is there for your success. They're going to help you develop a game plan that is going to help you guide you to have the results with iPAS that you want to have ultimately. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to help get you going. But this is not, what I'm going to show you is not the end-all solution. I want you to take ownership of this. But first, let's get you a small win. That's what Chris talks about in those videos. And I can do that with you very quickly. I'm set up right now to help you do that. So what I would like to do is I'm going to show you some screen share for just a minute, and we'll talk more about this. I'll show you how starting tonight we can start actually working together on some cooperative traffic and advertising that will benefit all of us. And I'm going to show you actually how you can do it for absolutely nothing out of your pocket tonight too. For very select few in a very short time, I'm going to try doing this backwards. Instead of paying first, I'm going to deliver the traffic first, and then you pay me if you're happy with what you get. But we'll talk more about that in just a second. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. We're going to go full screen. All right. So I just wanted to show you real quick. First off, this is my inbox. I hope that you guys can see this. I've had videos before where I was just talking, but I believe you can because my camera's off. But I wanted to just show you just real quick here a little of my personal proof. It's my personal inbox. This is me right here. And you can see it at 10:30 this morning. Kind of got my day going off to a nice start there. And you can see that over the past, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 30th, you can see that consistently I've been able to generate sales and bring new people into the iPAS system. But it's not just me having this success. This is the iPAS group here, and you can get access to this right through the back office in the community. But I just wanted to show you, if you haven't taken time, look at all these people, look at all these comments. I'm showing 304 of 546 comments of people, showing that they're getting leads and getting sales and making actual money. These are all, this is all on Facebook. You can go see it yourself right now and see the results people are having. I just got an update. I think somebody just posted another one. But it's not just me, and it's not just a select group of people. It's people across the board with all levels of success and all levels of skills are taking advantage of the iPAS system, because that's what it was designed for. That's what Chris, he knew where the void was. He knew where the gap was with the Empower Network and with network marketing and traditional business. He's been in it long enough that he understands where you're starting at right now today, where I started, and where so many other people are starting at right now. It's you're not alone, and I'm not alone. Right now, we're amongst millions and millions of people who just want a better way. We just want to be able to have control of our lives and our futures. This is my iPAS back office here. I've got it set to the last month, and you can see 30 trial sales in the last month, $32 today, averaging about $13 a day. And you can see down here, it converts. People are converting. And I know it's going to continue to do better too, as my coaches reach out to you guys and connect with you guys. Right here, I wanted to show you, this is the tracking systems, and the tracking is just incredible. This is where you'll actually be able to see that I'm delivering traffic to you, and you're going to start seeing results. It's going to have a little link or a little tag. It'll say Team Co-op or Jeff Co-op or from Jeff or something like that. But I'll let you know when we start doing that part. In the last month, I created this autoresponder account specifically for iPAS2. I changed out from Aweber, and for the month of September, I generated 1,209 leads. 114 leads were iPAS leads, and you can see back here on this one, 30 trial sales out of 114 leads is pretty darn good. So this traffic that I'm going to be sharing with my team is really, really good traffic. So to get access, normally I've been charging, and if you want more, I suggest and highly encourage you to take advantage of these extremely low prices. Right below this video, I've got a little link right here, Team Co-op. And if you come here, the pages, I'll fix it in just a minute. But after the video, just go to that link, and there'll be a couple options. There'll be a $15 option, a $25 option, a $50 option, and I'll generate you enough clicks that I guarantee you will see some results. But you guys don't have to do that. If you're watching this, all you have to do is respond to that email I sent you, the email that invited you to join me tonight. Let me switch this back to all right. So for you guys watching this tonight, just respond to me, and what I need you to do, let's actually, I got to go back to screen share for just 1 second, because I need to show you what to do to take advantage of this. So let me go full screen. Okay, I need you to come to your iPAS, log, start with your formula right here. Let me pause this video when it starts. Okay, click this green button right here, fill out your success game plan. Make sure you do that. It'll only take a minute. You can see I've got mine filled out here. It literally just takes a couple minutes. And then right down here, your coach is going to be different. It probably won't be Patrick. This is my coach. But go ahead and send them a message and click the button there to schedule an appointment with them if you haven't spoke to them yet. So do that first, and then come over here to your marketing center, the little circle with the dollar. And what I need you to respond to the email that you got about this hangout tonight, about this webinar or webcast. I need you to come right here to the promo links, pull this one down, grab the Chris Jones short, and click that copy URL copied and email that back to me. Respond to the email that you send. Highlight it, Control C, right click on it, copy, however you do it, whatever. Just respond to the email you got from me with that link, and I will start sending you traffic. I'm going to send you 25 visitors, and these are going to be highly targeted visitors. If you happen to get a sale or happen to just like the traffic, happen to like the results, then afterwards you can order another $15 worth of traffic from me, 25 or 50, and we'll really get you going. But I want to prove it to you first, so I'm going to put my money on the line. I'm going to put my advertising dollars up first and start sending you some clicks to show you that this actually, that's how much I believe in it. I've tried a lot of different incentives. Okay, I've tried paying your way in and that kind of stuff, and that stuff just doesn't work. People just don't have the commitment. You've already made commitment by taking the initial step and purchasing the iPAS products. And remember, to take advantage of my traffic, I need the products. And you know what? Let's switch back to the screen share just one more time, because I want to just make sure that we're absolutely clear on this. So let me see here. I'm not even sure where the products are. So if we come back to our dashboard, okay, here it is. So if you come into your back office and you don't own the six-figure shortcuts, all you'll need to do is click the little training and then click the six-figure shortcuts. And once you have that, this will bring up for you to be able to purchase that product. And like I said, I want you to be able to earn the maximum amount of commission, and I want you to be able to see the $7 and the $32 commissions, the $32 commissions. So that's really important that you own both those products, because it's kind of a waste for me to send traffic to you if you're not. Let me see where it is. Sorry. So it's kind of a waste for me to send traffic to you if you're only going to make a couple dollars for that sale. Sure, we can do that, and I'll do it. I'll send the traffic to you, but I want you to realize this: if that person joins and they buy the trial, and then they buy the six-figure shortcut, you're going to miss that commission. You're going to lose it forever. Okay, and then let's say they go ahead and they decide, you know what, this is awesome. They watch the series and they decide to go pro. We'll just say pro, and they join and get the profit maximizers. You're going to lose those commissions as well. So if you don't own a product, and somebody buys it before you do, that's passed up to the next qualifying person. So I just want you to realize that first off. But the thing about it is that I know that then it takes a little bit of work before people actually go pro. They need a little more proof. They need a little more of seeing other people doing that. So that's where the other part of this comes in. So we need to work together. So once I send you some traffic and let's say you get a sale, I need you to post in our Facebook group that you did that, so that I can use that as proof. So I can create an email to send out to the system that I have that promotes our links, because it's going to be promoting all of our links, not just mine anymore. But then I can give that email to you and other people use it as well to say, hey, look, we've got Johnny who just started today, got his very first sale within 24 hours of joining. Join his team. Join our team. You know, it's a great way of marketing. It's a great way of building community. It's a great way of you being able to leverage not just my 2 years of already doing this, but the success of other people coming into this new system around you. So it could become really fun to start seeing, you know, people having little competitions of who's getting the most sales a day. as we build together. The co-op advertising, I literally take that money and I just stick it in with the money that I'm already spending on advertising, and then I just split I put the links in and split it, and everybody just gets traffic. And I can't promise this forever. I can only promise this for now. Eventually, I'm going to have to change it to where only my pro team, my inner circle team, and then eventually only my all-in team are going to be able to take advantage of this, because I mean the rates that you're going to be getting, the 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 amount I'm charging for the traffic is just ridiculously low, and it's extremely high quality traffic for what you're actually going to be getting delivered to your link. So it's the easiest way to get going. And a lot of you have been watching along so far and thinking, well, I've already paid money and I don't have money, and I don't want to pay for advertising. And I just want to tell you right up front that is going to be the fastest way to grow your business. There are free ways. You could do the blogging, you could do the social marketing, the Facebook marketing, and all that. And that does work. And some people can do it really quickly. But if you're like me, if you're kind of a little more reserved person who kind of wants to be in the background, maybe make a video like this every once in a while, reach out to my team like that. But you don't want to be in everybody's face and still have the same results. That's exactly what this is all made for. And that's why I kind of do what I do, because I want to show you guys, I want that you don't have to be all over everybody in order to have success with this. But I do believe coming together and working together better, we can all have better results. I just realized my microphone was like 3 feet away from me, and I never turned my air off, so I hope the sound has been good tonight. So once again, just respond to this email. Go ahead and log back into your iPAS office. Make sure you own the 6-figure shortcuts, and remember, you can get that in the training center. And respond to the email I sent you with that link so that I can add your iPAS link to my rotator. Then shortly after, maybe within 24 hours or so of you emailing me, start checking your marketing tools and check your stats, and you'll start seeing some traffic coming in, and hopefully you'll even get one of those emails that say congratulations, or a text message. That's the whole idea. I want you to experience that excitement. It might not be a huge sell. Maybe it's only that first $7 sell, but I guarantee you, when you first see that, it's going to just build belief. It's going to help you understand the process, the system, and you're going to see that it doesn't take any special skills, that it doesn't take anything abnormal to have success. Think about the process that you got here, that you got on to my email list, that you joined iPAS2. I didn't chase you down in a grocery store. I didn't come to your home. You didn't have to come to my home. We didn't go to a hotel or any kind of meeting. It was all done through the comfort of your home. You watched some videos, you saw an ad somewhere, and you put your email address in, watched some videos, and said, hey, there's something to that. There's something I want to know more. So you bought your trial, and then you watched some more videos, and you said, now this is interesting. So maybe you bought that 6-figure shortcuts, and now you're kind of getting excited. You're thinking, man, this seems really legitimate. This seems like it's possible. And now you're to the point where you're ready to get started. You watched the 5 videos. You've activated your iPAS system. Now it's time to turn it on. Let's get you something going. And before your trial's up, before the 7 days is over, let's make something happen for you. I'm here, my friend. I want to help you. I want to see you have success. I want to see your inbox jam-packed with those notifications. I love it. It's great seeing it in my inbox, but I want to see it in yours too. I want to see it not in just yours, but in the people that you bring in, because I want to be able to make this whole thing for all of us to utilize. So when you bring in that first person and they make that trial buy, they're going to get plugged into this same exact thing that I'm doing, because you're on my team, and we'll be able to start sending them some traffic and get them building their beliefs and having their small wins too. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this. It all depends on how fast it builds up, how exciting it gets, And the faster it builds, the better for all of us. That means we're all having success. And that's the goal. I want to let you leverage my time, let you leverage my experience, and let me do some marketing for you. Let me prove to you that iPAS works. So all we need to do, respond to the email I sent you tonight with your affiliate link from the iPAS back office, and I'll get you set up. You don't need to worry about your autoresponder yet. Don't worry about any of that type of stuff. We can get you at least some traffic going. I do realize that you're not going to be able to follow up with people the way I do with you until you do own your autoresponder. But let's get you that win first. Let's show you that this is legitimate, and then when you have to get those other things, those tools for doing business, they seem a little less daunting and a little less overwhelming to take on and learn when you know that you simply hit send and you've got a group of people that are a captive audience and interested in what you're offering to them. So I'm excited. It's a great time. I think iPAS is one of the most incredible systems and businesses I've ever seen in my life. Between iPAS2 and Power Network, this is literally the business I've always been looking for. I can remember back being 12 years old, and Publishers Clearinghouse was real popular when I was a kid. The catalogs or the brochures they would send you. And remember, I got my first experience at network marketing, the Amway and the circles on the whiteboard, and the 5 would get 5, and you make millions of dollars, right? And I can remember thinking about those circles, those people is what I was thinking about, the team that I was going to build, the people that I could have an impact on. And then I would think about what would happen in my life. And I can remember those brochures, I would save them up because they had pictures of mansions and Lamborghinis and gigantic cabins right on a lake with boats and that kind of stuff. And I can remember just staring at those pictures thinking that one day that's going to be mine. One day I'm going to have that. And it's not even about the material stuff. It's about the option. It's about having the option to have that stuff if that's what you choose. My dreams have changed a bit. My goals are to travel more now. My mom just got back from Dubai last night and told me about how amazing it is. One of my goals is to see Dubai with my family and see the world and see different cultures and see how different people live. This business is a worldwide business. I've actually had people on my team in Holland and over in Germany, and mostly America. They are expanding, and Empower Network is even translating their different languages now. So the ability to expand with this is just unbelievable. And my friend, you're in the right place at the right time. I'm excited to have you here. I appreciate your time. I'm going to wrap it up tonight. Go ahead and remember, just respond to me with your affiliate link. I will plug you in, and I will as well let you know that your traffic will be coming. But I really, really honestly want to help you, and I believe I can. I've got the tools in place, and I'm here for you. So I look forward to speaking to you next time. Have a great night. Once again, just respond and send me your affiliate link, and let's get going. Have a great night.